I think the approach and the manner to which the commission effected arrest on the teeming Nigerian youths at that place was very, very wrong. It was not done in a normal and a civilized manner. It was more or less like a fracas. More like you are coming to fight people, you are coming for war. When you are making an arrest and you are shooting, you are harassing people, you are beating them up, you are collecting phones to be checking. You should have done your thorough research, your thorough investigation before coming to that place. Fine, EFCC has the right to arrest anybody at any time they want to do that. But it should be done in a cordial and a civil manner. What they did that day was, it portrayed the commission as not being a professional body itself. That's in my own simple way. They never applied caution, common sense in what they did, with all due respect. Imagine you entering to an event and you're shutting down the whole light, shooting in the hole. For what? If you're even looking for criminals, are you saying everybody in that hall at that day were all criminals? If you are to say everybody in that place they are all criminals, it means that the commissioner of police that was there on on his own seat at that day also a criminal too. There are several ways of effecting arrest. We have watched the way FBI will burst into people and will arrest them without not even affecting the innocent ones. It means that the commission only relied on their hearsay. They were not sure about who and who they were going there to arrest. How would you arrest people searching phones, stripping them, beating them up? It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad for our system. And EFCC has portrayed themselves in another manner that most of us do not think they should operate in that manner. It's a very bad way. Yes, EFCC is empowered to arrest people. Yes, they're empowered by the law to arrest. But when you are arresting someone, there are procedures to do it. That's what we are saying. We're not saying they should not do that. No, we're not saying that. All we are saying is that they should follow the place of law. Why would you be burning into people's hotel rooms, destroying properties? Now they've arrested. Who will repair those properties now? Who will do that? Nobody will do it. They are causing more harm, more economic harm, hardship for the hoteliers now. Look at, they destroyed the whole world, the Chagara, everything, they destroyed it. They took a lot of people's phone away. So now, who are those that will pay those things back? Is that the law? The law protects everybody. That's the law. The law protects everybody. The innocent, the victim, the guilty one, the law protects everybody. So when you are carrying out your own lawful duties, you have to be in accordance with the law.
They cannot be reading indiscriminately. They must have got an information about a person or group of persons. When I say group of persons, it cannot be like the number of people arrested at the conference hotel, like 60, 70. No. Granted, they can arrest and investigate, but it cannot be 60 people at the same time in a confined place like a conference hotel. I understand those people who are there for social, giving them awards. How can that one constitute? All of them cannot be the criminals. How can they say they want to investigate all those that came for award giving? Well, if they are after the investigation and they realize that they are not affected or they have not committed any offense, the best is to release them unconditionally.
The way and manner at which they got people apprehended at that area is not ideal at all. It's not pleasant. It's an obnoxious act. It's an act that is unspeakable. It is a despicable act that should be condemned absolutely, totally. Ordinarily, even if EFCC have an informant within, or they have an information that some guys are gathering in a place where they want to they are having a ceremony where they want to award themselves, there's a way they can go about it. The law is clearly written as stated when it comes to issues like that. First of all, before they can invade people's premises, there is what they call search warrants. Except if there is reasonable ground that criminal activities is going on within that premises, that is when that search warrant will not have a role to play. Let them present their search warrant. By the time they present him, I'm very sure the conference authority will afford them that opportunity to carry out their searches. And at that point, if they get to that occasions like that, they need not to destroy anybody's property. They need not to harass anybody, other than whosoever they are target, whosoever they are suspecting to be a target. They can walk up to such person, present their warrant of arrest or search warrant, search that person. If that person are found, if they are able to establish any form of criminal nexus or criminal responsibility, or if they are able to establish that, okay, this person we've come to search, that person is culpable of what they are alleging him of, then at that point they can arrest such person for further investigation. Not bumping to an occasion, start harassing people, start arresting people, then weigh them off. That their action amount to it is tantamount to ultra-virus action, acting outside the purview, outside the bound of their power, and it's questionable. It is an act that is making us feel there is no law in Nigeria anymore, and we have law. We have good laws. Nobody is above the law. They are not above the law. They are still federal government agency. They are working for federal government. Even the police are well recognized in the 1999 Constitution, more than the EFCC. EFCC were never mentioned in the 1999 Constitution. They are not recognized. Even if they want to carry out such operation, it should be the police that will do that, not EFCC. What's the full meaning of EFCC? Why are they now going outside the act that established them? Why are they going outside the act that make provision for their do's and don'ts? Other than the only thing they can see to do is to be infringing on people's fundamental rights. Their action is totally in repugnance to the provision of section chapter 4 of the 1999 Constitution, which has to do with right to presumption of innocence, personal liberty, and all. Everybody arrested there have their rights to be protected under the 1999 Constitution. Majority of them are innocent. Majority. But the innocent one that was arrested, instead of them, okay, what they should have done, if you arrest anybody and you get to find out that that person you've arrested is an innocent person, then at that point, they should have released such person unconditionally, not giving such person stringent bail condition to regain his freedom. It is wrong. What if the person cannot meet up with that bail condition? What will now be his fate? He will be languishing in their custody or in their prison or in their detention. It is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. Let us be factual about what they've done. Coming to invading people's property late midnight, destroying their properties to break in, that is what they are. As for me, I will refer to them as official criminals.